played it forever and dead to your priceless advice. Your advice.
What's up, my friends? All right, so you just watched a little clip of Nirvana's Heart-Shaped Box. That was my old bandmate Soul singing. I played guitar, did a little backup vocals, and he added some little elements. Our goal is to kind of highlight, every month we want to drop a 90s song, okay? So the whole purpose of this video or playlist is to kind of show you how we're doing this remotely, because a lot of you are going to be in the same boat. We all work in different parts of the world. He's in California, I'm in Idaho. We actually finished the track a lot quicker than I thought. So what I'm gonna do is let you watch all the footage all the way through, and definitely watch it because I want you to drop comments. I want you to drop questions. I wanna know, have you encountered any of this stuff? So for example, you'll see the tuning I had to do. You know, we had to figure out the tempo. We don't have a drummer. We had to kind of put the song into a format that would work for commercial release and keep it interesting because people have no attention spans. Which was, I want to see you make it to the end of this, okay? So I'll put a link in the description to the pre-order for the track. It's dropping October 6th, and that's the little thumbnail you saw in the thumbnail to this video. So super stoked to have you. If you're new, stick around. We'd love to have you in our community growing fast. But without further ado, just watch the footage all through. It does jump around, but that's kind of the behind the scenes chaos of all this, all right? Just drop me some comments and I'll see you at the end of this. We'll wrap this up. All right, here we go. Okay, so definitely one of the challenges is gonna be keep your guitar in tune. So this thing is tuned really low. Like if I fret this A chord, I'm actually playing an F sharp. So it's like hanging on by the skin of its teeth, all right? So you're gonna just hear a little bit of this raw part. You're only gonna get the audio from the camera because I'm using Pro Tools to record my guitar right now. So we'll see what we can come up with. All I'm gonna add in right now is just like a little bend for that chorus part. You know, the part that goes. So I'm gonna give him like a fast one and a slow one. All right, and so what that does is just gives him choice in the production part of the track. And plus, remember, we're doing things stripped way back, super raw. And so we have to make accommodations for that, all right? So acoustic's a different world than an electric and a full-blown production in a studio. And remember, we're trying to do this as stripped down as possible. So, and I'm actually manning the session over here. We got the Pro Tools rig, which I'll show you a little bit later if I can get to it. All right, but here we go. Let's see what I can do. Get the record button going. Know my shortcuts so I can do this with like 2 fingers in the space bar. All right, here we go. Make sure you record on the correct track. So you don't record over the track you just recorded. And I have to play the little end part that goes, so it goes, so coming out of here, oh, see how it went out of tune? Look at that. Brutal, just brutal. So it's usually this one, because this is tuned all the way to B. This is the one that has the most problems. So let's see if I can fix that. Okay, so I'm gonna go like this. So, wait. Okay, now normally in the regular track it slows down, but we have to do this to a click. So another thing when you're working remotely, you have the aspect of meeting these challenges too. So it's like, how are we gonna work this out? What tempo are we gonna do it at? We're not doing it live with the drummer in the same room. If you listen to the Heart-Shaped Box, if I remember correctly, that slows down at the end. It goes like, we don't really have that liberty. So I'm gonna just give him a tag that he can drop right into the session, okay? Kind of goes against what I want to do, and he and I were in a band, and we cut everything not to a click. We had a drummer that was phenomenal, but we're making concessions for doing this project remotely, so that's just another thing we're dealing with, okay? Now I'm probably gonna want to give that to him in stereo too, so what I'll probably do is dupe this track. And I could easily just give him this, but I'm like a old school. I will play everything twice for a different vibe, all right? So I think that's the only way to go, all right? So let me go ahead and hop in here, and I will go ahead and create another track. I should have already done that and been more prepared, but it's all good. When you're working by yourself, you wear many hats. All right, so let me go in here and see what we got. I'm gonna duplicate that track. I don't wanna do it with the content because I'm gonna replay the content. I want all the same like input settings just to make it easy. So let's duplicate it, hit OK. Now what I'll do is I'll wipe the other tracks, wipe them, and then I'm going to go in here and I gotta turn this track up so I can hear it, give it some nice level. Let's see what I did. Figure this out. Okay. So I think I got it. Just auditioning right now. Okay, I did something a little different that time. But see, that's what's so fun about recording is like, you know, you try and plan this stuff out in the production phase, but a lot of it starts to come out like in the actual recording process. You don't want to like kill all the spontaneity of getting the track done. All right, hopefully you dropped me some comments on that. All right, so check out all the links in the description. If you're new here, love to keep you forever. Community's growing so fast, super thankful and stoked on this. And let's see where we can take this. All right, so again, a big focus of this community has been how nuts I've discovered people are for 90s music. And I'm a product of that time too. That was one of the best times of my life, touring in a band, playing shows all the time. We didn't have all this technology that we have now, which is great. But anyways, so check out this video. It's either here or here, okay? And then check out the links in the description. That's how I support the channel. And I will see you in the next video. Oh, one last thing. If you have any ideas for 90 songs you think Soul and I should do, drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear what you would love to hear us do next. But this song turned out pretty amazing. Can't wait for you to hear the full release. See you in the next video. Only you can stop you. Peace.